Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to the second game of a scrim here between Refiance and Total Qontrol. Refiance are up 1-0 after that game. We're not sure how many games these guys are planning on playing, but they're going to play at least one more for us, which should be all good stuff. My name is still Pastrytime, and I'm joined again by the lovely Kyara. We had lots of fun last game. How are you feeling now?
Pretty good, hopefully. I can think of more things to say this time.
That's okay. All part of the learning process. If you're just joining us, guys, Team Refiance are your blue team this time. They've swapped sides, of course, so they're on your left, and Total Qontrol, they're your purple team there on the right, as a rise band comes out very, very quickly there for Team Refiance. We have to see if it's going to be a Lulu ban or not. Lulu had a pretty strong run in the last game there for Refiance, despite being played as a support and nothing funky like top or mid. But I'd be interested to see if she was banned or not. She's still a very, very strong champion. Lee Sin is the ban, apparently, for Total Qontrol to kick it off. So they don't want to see him coming around, of course. He's a very strong jungler, so no surprise there. And is it just me, or does it seem like there's not a whole lot of time between these bans? I swear there's normally more time, but maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know, my client looks all funky anyway. Apparently you have 1 second of delay period remaining. Well, I mean, picks and
yeah,
bans.
so do I.
Awesome. So Jana,
not quite sure what's up with that, but...
So, interestingly, despite having first pick, Team Refiance are actually going to ban Jana, so it looks like they don't want to deal with Jana Cog again. It was pretty strong last game for Total Qontrol. That was definitely the strong point of their game last time. So, ow, as I hit myself in the head.
Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, so they're going to be running Jana Cog. Oh, so they're going to be banning out Jana, so they can't have any more Jana down in bottom lane, which I think is fairly smart. I guess they don't want to pick her either. Cassidy being banned out as well. Now, I don't know if that's a targeted ban. At a Refiance player. I think Senio was playing top, so I don't think he'd be playing mid. But
well, Total Qontrol did ban out Lee Sin and Cassidy last time as well, so maybe they just really hate playing against those champions.
Maybe, but it's interesting because I know that Andaxian plays Sion a lot, and Sion's very, very good against Cassidy, so I'm surprised to see that they're banning him, but I guess they're afraid still of the Cassidy. Andaxian also plays Cassidy himself. So interesting to see that they're going to ban him out, but hey, not going to question them. The only question now is whether or not their last ban is going to be Lulu or Shen, and they're kind of forced into giving Refiance one or the other, and we'll have to see which one they want to give him. Given that Warwick's been banned out, oh, they're going to ban Rammus instead. That is crazy talk. And Morgana's going to be the first pick up for Refiance, so...
So interesting to see that Insta Morgana pick up.
She's not locked in yet, but it looks pretty close to being instantly picked up. I mean... They have Shen. They definitely have Shen open, and they have Lulu open as well if they want to pick her. So, yeah, and there's going to be Morgana. So, all right, pretty much instantaneous Morgana pick up there from Refiance, and it'd be really, really funky to see Shen and Lulu go first and second here for Total Qontrol. That would be pretty nifty, but I don't know if anyone on Total Qontrol plays Lulu, so maybe not. But Shen, maybe we'll see a Shen. Who knows? I
think most top laners play Shen at the moment, and if they don't, then the teams make them because he's just so strong.
They could run a...
He is utterly broken.
Yeah, he's fairly good. That ult, I think, I don't know if I heard that they were nerfing his ult range or not. Nope, no one wants Shen at all, apparently.
They are. They are
yeah.
nerfing his ult range to 6,000, I think.
Yeah, which is presumably in line with TF, Pantheon, etc., etc. Which is good. I think that's good, honestly. It was, that's probably my biggest gripe with Shen, personally. So I'm glad that, if that's what they're changing, then I'm glad that's what it's going to be. Looks like it's going to be Nunu and Nocturne picked up, so that is going to be support Nunu. Down in bot, as we already have Nocturne picked up as the jungler for Total Qontrol. We've got 2 more picks now, and still no Shen and no Lulu have been picked up by either of these teams. So if they go this entire draft without being picked up at all, I'm going to be shocked, I think. But we still have 7 more picks now. There we go. Finally, they're going to pick up Shen. They do have the option of running him as a jungler here as well. So that's one of the other good things about Shen. Not only is he fairly strong, but you have lots of versatility a way you want to run him as well, just because he's kind of fits anywhere. I've seen support and mid Shen as well, which is fairly crazy, but it does work if you want to put him there, so they've kind of got options.
Was it Heaven's Curse who played mid Shen by any chance?
Probably. Actually it was in a ranked game with Lord Fabulous, and
wow.
he played AP Shen. Quick shout out to Fabi there on stream. Yeah, that was a fun game. Apparently the Shen nerf isn't happening, by the way. Morello, the lead champion designer, or developer maybe, no, designer, confirmed that it isn't happening. So that's sad to not see that happen, but we'll have to see. Maybe they're going to take their time. They are going to run Ashe as well, so... instead of...
Ashe Nunu, like you said, a very strong lane.
Yep, looks like they want to take Ashe away from Team Refiance as well, who played a pretty strong Ashe in their last game as well. So Ashe Nunu with Jana banned out is pretty much up, and more trolling. I'm going to wait till they lock in and then comment on it. But it is going to be Shen and Alstar, the second and third picks there for Team Refiance. And Lord Fabulous reminding me that he apparently carried that game as Shen. Yeah, he did pretty well. Good old 1400. That was a funny game. Shout out again to Fabi. So yes, apparently no Shen nerf, which I find a little bit surprising, but of course we'll wait till the patch officially comes out, we'll be able to comment from there. But as it is, Shen very strong and is going to go second or third here for Team Refiance. So it looks like they really want a Morgana.
Of course that revive, what is it, promote combo, very, very strong on Shen.
I believe they're making sure that no one goes to summon the spells, but we shall see. Now what we could see here as well is Nunu running Exhaust and CV as well instead of Flash. It looks like Desire is found the summoner spells he likes, and I personally, I don't mind this combination. Personally, as a support player, I still run Flash Clairvoyance. I can't not do it. It's just ingrained into my blood. I seem to have watched too many European support players play or something, but I pretty much refuse for the most part to not run Flash Clairvoyance. But Desire seems to have found a middle of the road approach with Exhaust Clairvoyance. So all power to him. Looks like, okay, I don't know what else that's going to be running because he's got Heal and Clarity selected at the moment. TF is the pickup for Total Control in the mid. That is going to be APTF against Morgana, which is actually fairly strong if you're able to push and harass Morgana reasonably well. Morgana, of course, one of the best, one of the safest mids, just pushes and pushes with that puddle. And so if TF's able to get control in that lane and push back or even push on Morgana and get harassed there with those cards, then he's going to be all sweet in that lane. But we'll have to see. That's pretty even otherwise. Again, it's a fairly... Morgana is a fairly safe AP, so I'm sure she's not too worried. Graves and Alistar is going to be the bottom lane for Refiance, which is incredibly strong against Ashe in particular. Ashe Nunu is going to be good for mobility, good for range as well, so if they can keep out of the way of all the CC and damage coming out of Team Refiance, they're going to be alright in bot, and Nunu's mobility certainly helps that, but if one stun comes out from Alistar, Graves is going to be doing so much damage to either Ashe or Nunu, probably Ashe given that she's quite squishy, and Nunu, given that he was originally a jungler, is actually fairly tanky. But that could be a problem for Total Control if they get caught out, and of course Riven is the last pick as well, who's also a very safe top, so we're going to have to see what Total Control want to pick, try and counterpick Riven, but as far as I'm concerned, Riven is fairly uncounterpickable.
Based on the fact that Riven's got the flash and the teleport, looks like she might be going top. Actually, no, Refiance is going to have to really watch themselves in the lanes if Total Control have a Nocturne and the Twisted Fate. So if either of those two are even on kind of the same, basically the same half of the map, isn't it? Then they're both going to be able to jump on them really fast. Yeah,
so they do have two kind of semi-globals coming out from TF and Nocturne, but it's interesting you would pick those into Shen, who obviously has the full global ultimate, and if they do go for any sort of ganks, I think Shen's going to be more than fine. And she is jungle Shen as well from the looks of things, so that's going to be good.
Then maybe they're counting on being able to explode the squishies before Shen's ult can actually get them in there.
Quite possibly, but we'll see. I mean, it's just interesting that you would run clearly, even with Asher as well. I mean, the only lane that doesn't have any real kill potential is top, which is going to be Teemo top. I love Teemo top. Actually, I'm going to post in the chat that Teemo's top because I'm sure they'll love it. Stupid stream wasn't linked again. But yeah, apart from that, they've got great kill potential in all their lanes, and I do know that Total Control do like Andy in particular does like to run aggressive APs, and he loves the fact that TF can gank almost anywhere on the map. So look to see a lot of aggression come out from there. And then they've got good champions as they transition into mid, late, and late game with Ashe, Nocturne, and Teemo is just kind of Teemo. They're going to run pretty much a split push strat from this point onwards, but they do have Shen. Again, Shen fairly good against split pushes. Actually, a teleport for Grey. Whoa,
that's
funky.
Odd.
Yeah. If Graves goes top, I think I'm gonna lose it because that would be. I think no. I think Senuik's just running heal and top for the sake of it. If Riven goes bot, that's gonna be crazy. That would be cool. That would be very cool. And I do like the fact that they have a teleport, given that there are two semi-globals on Total Control's team. But we'll have to see what Refiance are cooking up now. There's 2 minutes and 15 seconds or so of delay time ticking down. So I'm not going to say anything until we get into the game and see exactly how the lanes play out. But two interesting picks from both these sides actually. Obviously Refiance has Shen. They've got Riven as well. They've got actually a very strong mid-game team. Look at all that. Look at all that power. Graves, Morgana, Riven. Lots and lots of aggressive champions in lane. And except for Morgana, of course. Sorry.
I have to admit, I'm not a Teemo fan.
I love Teemo, but that's okay. Why don't you like Teemo? Please express to the world.
I'm a top laner, and he is irritating for most top laners.
Yes.
Most top laners do need the auto attacks to do the damage, and he kind of bounces in and blinds them and bounces it out, and you can't do anything about it. It's just this annoying little mushroom rat that you can't touch. It's right there. You just have to kill it, and you can't.
Yeah, Nivers does play quite a lot of Teemo, so he does like his Teemo top. And yes, I agree with you, Dale. I don't think Riven wants to play against Teemo. So sending Graves might help. Thank you, Dale, as I almost directly quote you from chat. But yeah, if we do see Graves top, I think that would be pretty strong reasoning as to why, given that melees against Teemo, as you've noted as a top laner Kyara, is not very exciting.
Yeah.
Bottom lane is going to be fairly even. It's pretty much dependent on how these teams play it out. Total Control have a slight edge if they go for the farm game, which I'm sure they will, and of course Refiance have a slight edge if they go for kills, which I'm sure they will. So it's really how both those lanes play out, and who gets the jump there. If Ashe and Nunu can stay safe, use their mobility, and use Ashe's range and good zoning potential. They've got so many slows in bot as well. They're going to be great. And if a Nocturne gank comes down bot as well, watch out, because that's pretty savage, especially if TF jumps in there as well with his ultimate. But yeah, it's going to be pretty even. Again, down to skill, pretty much down to how they play it as well. Unless of course Riven goes bottom, and then I'm going to have to throw that all out the window. Which actually that would be, if Riven did go bottom, that would still be a problem, because actually that would be a lot worse. For
she could just get kited.
Yeah.
Got double slows.
Yeah.
Although if Saki can pull off the WQ combo on Australian ping,
yeah,
if they can lock Ashe down, then Riven can get the stun off. She can dash towards her when she does get slowed, and still possibly get the kill.
Oh yeah, they've got great kill potential, that's for sure. But I think the problem is that both Teemo and Ashe do a very good job of kiting Riven no matter where she goes. So unless they throw Riven mid and do something totally out of control crazy, then hey, Australian Pink's fine for Alistar combos.
I've been told it's really hard.
It's not too bad. You just have to.
Oh god, my client's not responding. Why?
That's fine. You'll be fine. There we go. You just have to input early enough. But yeah, we're gonna see how these lanes. It's gonna see how these lanes do shake out. I wonder if they were scared in the loading screen at all after they saw it teleport on Graves. But I think either a lane that Riven ends up in is going to be a little bit tricky for her. But I think bottom lane is slightly better for her than top, given that Teemo's likely waiting there. So we'll have to see. But I think Dale's correct in chat that it is likely going to be a Riven down in bot. But again, we're just waiting for the players to load in now. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I think my client's gone and crashed, so I'm just going to commentate off your stream.
That's not a problem. That should be fun for you, given that it'll be delayed. But that's cool. You can look at all the things that I miss in team fights. Should be pretty
stoked to see that Bunny Girl Riven skin.
But that is a very sweet skin, to say the least.
It's an epic skin. Actually, I got two bunnies. Got Bunny Teemo, Bunny Riven.
All the bunnies. That's fairly strong, actually, having two bunnies in a game. Normally I would give the advantage to Cottontail Teemo, but Bunny Girl Riven also very strong, so hard to say.
Yeah.
Venom is apparently complaining that top Teemo is his... But, hey, I'm sure the Rain Man played it before you did, Venom. Yeah. And lots of ribbing going on in chat. Lovely, lovely stuff. If you are just joining us, of course, guys, welcome to the second game in a scrim here between Total Control, they're on your right, they are purple team this game, and Refiance, who are one up in this scrim. I don't know if they're going to be playing a best of 3 or not, but if they are, Refiance is one up in this situation, and they are your blue team. My name is Pastrytime. I'm still joined by Kyara, and poor little Teemo can actually stealth up in the bush. I actually quite like that from him. Given that he's going to be able to scout if they come through. Of course, if they just kind of wait there, he's going to kind of he's going to crap his pants, I think, if he accidentally moves. But you know, he's going to be Teemo, going to stealth up there in the bush. And looks like he's going to be an invade here. They've got Morgana, they've got Alistar, so a very good aggressive invade team. If the Dark Binding goes out as well, oh no, and now they know what's up. So Teemo is doing his job as a scout and scouting ahead, and he's I think a little bit worried at this point. Nice cue there from Nocturne to realise to know they have vision of the bush. And there's a CV coming out as well, so both supports again have CV for this game. Looks like they're going to go straight in regardless. They could possibly force if they manage to get vision here. They've got Ashe damage, got that crit, Nunu Snowball, TF stun as well. Teemo's damage is okay. His blind actually is pretty useful at level 1, but
and they don't really know that the Teemo's there, which is
yes, but it looks like they're going to give it up, and they're going to go ahead and steal the blue instead, and steal the red actually. So they could get caught here. There's blue buff going to be spawning for shots, so Shane's going to pick that one up. Nocturne going to pick up the enemy red here. And we'll have to see what else happens. Quick shout out to Slave Overlord, of course. Teemo and Graves is going to be Graves top, so good call there by Mr. Dale, knowing that Graves will go top. But I just don't know how bottom lane's going to run for Team Refiance, given that Riven is still going to get kited. I mean, I guess blind is slightly better than volley in terms of in terms of zoning capabilities, but looks like Nocturne actually actually recalled after getting that red. That's actually quite smart. He's got a ward as well. And yeah, I think you're right, Dale. I think that Graves is still in a bit of trouble against Teemo, but I guess it's a little bit better for Graves than it is for Teemo. So we'll have to see. Those are your lanes. It's going to be Neves versus Marijuana. That is Teemo and Graves playing out. Up in top, down in mid, it's going to be Andaxian versus Wizzo. That is TF versus Morgana. Down in bot, we're going to have Enton and Desirelol. That's Ashe and Nunu versus Saki and Senuig. That's going to be Alistar and Riven. You are watching your screen correctly. Shots, you're going to be jungling for Team Refiance, and that is, of course, Confucius on the Nocturne jungle. As the relentless harass continues now in bottom lane. So much damage there. Snowball into just damage. Auto attack combo there. And this is quite the strong lane. I haven't seen nearly enough Ashe and Nunu. I think a lot of players see that Johnny gets picked or gets banned out. And just look at the damage there. The volley cheese. So much damage coming out still there from Ashe and Nunu, who are playing very aggressively in this lane. I think absolutely how they want to play it. And just kind of be as annoying as possible against two melees in bottom lane. I don't know if the lane swap's going to work nearly as well as Refiance one of them too, but it's definitely going well for Total Qontrol in the bottom at the moment. And Riven actually started boots, not cloth armor. I wouldn't have minded seeing cloth armor actually in this situation. And Saki already going back as well on Alistar. He's had enough.
Yeah, I suppose Ashe and Nunu are just going to want to harass one of the Riven and Alistar until... Because I suppose once Riven and Alistar, if they get up to about level 4 or 5 and they get tanky enough to just kind of ignore the damage a wee bit, and Riven can do her QQQ and jump all the way in and then basically burst them down, I suppose.
Yeah, they've got great kill potential once Riven gets her ult, but these early levels are proving to be pretty irritating, as you would imagine. Nunu's actually out of mana though, which isn't very exciting. He's been snowballing a lot, so that aggression may cost them. Now, volley just missing pretty much completely. Bit wide there from Enton, but I'm sure he's getting ribbed already by his teammates as well. And looks like mid is pretty much as Morgana likes it. Can push all day. It's actually a 19 to 27 CS, so those wildcards are working overtime there for TF. In the mid, who's doing a nice job CSing this time around. Didn't have quite as much luck on the block last time. I think he's a little bit more comfortable on TF. You do have... It is a little bit easier to CS as well, to be fair. But that lane is going to be very dependent on ganks, and of course, whether or not they can push each other out. Up in top, it's going to be 25 to 20 CS, so Teemo a little bit ahead at this point. And it's going to be kind of a funny battle. We haven't seen this one in quite a while. Actually, I don't think I've seen this ever.
I don't think I've ever seen Graves versus Teemo, and especially not top.
I meant in top lane, yes. No, Teemo in bot lane is horrendous. And apparently Rusty is reporting marijuana for an offensive name. Thank you, Rusty, for keeping the community honest. What else is happening? Nothing much really, sadly. Nocturne, after getting his red buff stolen away, has been juggling okay. You got enemy red buff, you got his red buff as well, and he's got level 4 already. Shen also level 4, so kind of even there in the jungle race at this point. Actually, Nocturne slightly ahead on experience. Maybe looking for a gank here in top as well. Graves is actually going away, so he's either psychic or he just pushed the lane out. Really wanted to go. Oh, Teemo coming in as well. First blood actually happens in bottom. Nice job there from Riven as the gank comes in from Shen, but you could have a gank up here in top as well. Sorry, missed the bottom kill, guys. And all the damage coming out now into Marijuana. The Dustbringer does hit. The Teemo damage hits as well, but no Ignite coming out. Teemo actually does have Ignite, so I think Ignite probably would have made that a kill, as it is Graves going to get it on quite a bit of health, and first blood goes to Riven with a nice Shen gank there, picking off that Ashe. So, despite the fact that the lane isn't working that well, thank you, Nanotyrant, I already missed it, I'm sorry, sir. I was paying attention to ganking top. So sad when they gank. I don't hate it when junglers gank 2 lanes at once, it just makes my job harder.
Yeah, and then people get grumpy because you can't watch both of them at once.
Yeah, I need, like, more screens and, like, 2 mouses, that'd be sweet. Oh,
that would be pretty cool. Whereabouts are you in the game? I've just managed to reconnect.
I am 16, 20, 66, 6, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Okay.
Behind, ahead, probably behind.
I'm about a minute behind.
Oh, it's okay. Hopefully you'll catch up at some point.
So just keep watching off the stream.
Whee! That's alright. Sometimes the spectator mode crashes, which is all fun. The CS still looking actually good for Ashe, 30 to 27, but of course, sorry, 27, no, 32 to 27. Nocturne had 27 CS, that trolled me very hard. So it looks like bots still doing their thing, but of course there is first blood given to Riven, which is going to help her in this lane, and if Alistar and Riven can get ahead in bot lane, it's going to be very, very hard for Ashe to get anything done really, because Riven's damage is going to be way too immense. Especially if more Shen ganks come, and he's already ganked there once, so he's doing a good job. Over in mid, it's 60 CS to 47 CS, so TF doing a nice job now, able to control this lane fairly well, push it kind of hard, and he's got his ultimate ready as well, so it looks like he's going to be looking for a few more kills, or if any kills really, given that it's currently 1-0 and no other team has a kill. Good job there, Pastry. But yeah, it's going to be pretty much business as usual. I think that's probably how Ash got killed. We're pushing pretty far, pushing pretty hard in this lane. I think Sheng was able to get in there, and I guess they didn't have a ward. I'm sure they want that to happen again there. And yeah, they're doing good stuff now in bot. But again, if Riven is able to get any semblance of CS, and that kill's going to help her as well. If they can jump on Ash in particular, or even Nunu, once Riven hits 6 especially, they're going to be able to get quite a number of kills. And there they are, they're going to ping the Shen immediately. No, they're going to go for the kill! I think Anton's in trouble again. Riven isn't 6, so good headbutt though coming out. And looks like Anton is in even more trouble. Senyu picks up yet another kill on Riven bot, and they're going to try and go onto Nunu. Just nice juking there. Going to blood bow away into the other brush and run. Oh, Nunu going to try and execute himself. Oh, Riven actually flashing for the word slash, but it misses. He's going to continue blood bowing now. Oh, it's so hard to catch a Nunu because of blood bow, and I think he's going to be able to execute himself. So very nice bit of play there by Nunu, who manages to find a way out of an impossible looking situation. Cam Future's coming in as well. Wants to get the other red buff, but Shen's like, no, my red buff. Oh, and Nocturne is behind him there. Shen definitely doesn't know this is what's happening though. He does have his smite, and so does Nocturne. They're gonna do even damage as well, so I don't know how they're gonna run this one. If Shen mismites, it's gonna be fairly hilarious. So, oh no, there's gonna be enough, and a good smite there from Shen. Managing to pick that one up, and I don't know why he's fighting though, given there's not anyone close by. I would run. There we are, flush over the back of the wall. So I think Cam was looking for a smite too, but could not get it. And as it is, he's just gonna have to flush over the back of the dragon, which is I don't think what he wanted, but he'll be okay. Up in top lane. It is 63 to 50 CS. So Timo doing a nice job there. Actually has Wriggles already, very nice. And looks like Graves building towards himself a Wriggles as well. So it's going to be, I think, all farm all the time up in top. But of course, Timo thrives on being able to farm in top. If he can stay ahead in CS, just put mushrooms everywhere and keep pushing, keep farming. Kind of create his own little ecosystem up in top of just lots of mushrooms. Then he's going to be all fun up in top, which is good stuff. Good stuff. Actually has mana potions too. That's very strange.
Interesting.
But hey, in bottom the CS looks actually still okay for Riven. I mean, more kills coming. Another good combo there. So despite the Australian ping, manages to pick it up. Oh, Exhaust now coming out nicely. Wind Slash is going to be not quite enough there. Tendu actually going to tower dive this time though. The Summoner heal comes out. A good enchanted Crystal Arrow. The heal comes out there from Riven, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, the Shen ult! And TF's coming down as well. The Anton, you're in trouble. It's going to be very close. I can see Senyu thanks to TF's ult, and he is going to finally go down to TF. But looks like another kill going to come out, and that is just the power of Shen, really. Saki, I think, is going to be alright. His ult's wearing off, though. He could actually get killed by TF. Whoa, locked onto the wrong champion as the taunt happens under TF. That was all good. Cam Future's going to pick that one up, so a 2-for-2 trade now for Total Control. Shot's getting low as well. Nocturne ult comes out, and sadly, the flash comes out. Now, counter ult from Morgana. I think going to be able to pick up Andaxian. Yes, he will. And a blue buff there from Morgana as well. And I believe Senyu did use his ultimate, it just didn't do quite a bit of damage. He did use it though, he used it quite early. He actually used it and then dived, which is a bit interesting. But nice job there from Morgana being able to pick up another kill, and that will be 3-for-2 in favour of Refiance at the end of it. And just, that is really the power of Shen there with that ultimate. I mean, we were kind of talking about it before, how they've got total control of good ganks with both the semi-global ultimates, but yeah. Just can't really do anything when Shen comes in to save you on very little health. And it's a pretty solid counter to TF and Nocturne. So I think it was. I think they were going to pick Shen no matter what, but I think after seeing that Nocturne pick, they were even happy to get Shen in that spot.
Yeah, well, I suppose Shen's never really a bad pick.
No.
Especially the, what is it called, the Vorpal Blade. It heals the teammate who hits it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So that can be fantastic for an AD carry. If they're just close to dying, then they get a Vorpal Blade.
Yep. Really good for Dragon and Baron as well.
Yeah, he's just a great all-around champ.
So other than that, it's actually pretty passive, other than when we have a couple of kills in lane, or just some crazy ganks happening. That was, I think, the most kills we've had in quite a while. No Dragon being contested yet, and looks like it's going to be still farming, which is, you know, more than fun. Actually, nice arrow under the tail by Ash, if I didn't say it already. So nice of TQ to pick up some kills there, but Refiance still looking very strong. 61 to 45 is the CS difference in bot. So looks like Total Control have a little bit of saving grace in the fact that they're farming very well. They're actually up 600 gold as a result as well, despite being 3 kills down, which is fairly impressive. Shen actually going to be able to find TF though, which is I'm sure he's not happy about, but you know, nothing too major. just going to keep going. It's currently 100 and... No, that's Timo. 98 to 98 CS there, so pretty much even in mid. Good job there, Morgana. And up in top, looks like they have switched to Riven, by the way. 107 CS to 65. Wow. Timo very, very far ahead of both Riven and Graves. And I don't know if I agree with this lane swap here. I mean, what's the point in switching someone down on CS against someone
I don't understand why you'd put a level 10, or a level 7 Riven against a level 10 Teemo.
She's level 8 now, but yeah.
Level 8 now,
but yeah.
Sorry, I'm on your stream, it's a wee bit behind.
That's fine. Oh, and actually a 3-man gank coming in for poor little Teemo. He does have the flash, they're going to be able to get it. Oh, the binding just missing. That would have been a sure kill. But Morgana and Paul Wizard just missing that one. But little Teemo, he's being very annoying. And look at this, an instant dragon. TF even teleports down for it despite the fact that he was going top to support. And this is a really, really nice play here from Total Qontrol. And this is honestly the reason they picked Teemo. Actually, Nocturne not going to come out. Maybe to... Oh, don't know why. Going to get blown up by Graves there.
Well, they picked Teemo for the global taunt.
That's true. There is more action happening in bottom lane. Anton, you're in trouble there on the Ashe. And Dexian going to try and pick up Graves. He is going to get it. I think, yes, the last TV night happens, but I think he's probably going to die here. Ashe Frost shot coming out. Can he pick the gold card? It's close. Oh, good pulverize there, but it's not going to be enough. Saki is going to get killed. Double kill picked up now for TF. And the blood-boiled Ashe and Nudu are going to try and run very, very far away. Snowballs everywhere. So many slows in this lane. Despite the spell immune Shen does not have enough though. He does not have any slows there. And Axion coming in as well on TF. And really, really nice play. Very coordinated here. And I like to call it instant dragon as soon as I saw 3 people went up for Teemo. And despite the fact that Shen ulted down to try and assist there, they actually managed to pick up a few kills on the way out as well. I think they traded they traded 1 for 2 there. And they got dragon out of it as well. So looks like the old Teemo TF Nocturne strategy working out very, very nicely here. Total Qontrol, and this lane swap has just hurt Refiance so badly. I mean, again, I'm not too sure what they're going with, but they've switched someone who was 20 CS behind to someone who was 50 CS behind, who's now 55 or 60 CS behind. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Graves does not have his ultimate, not able to finish off Ashe there in bot, unfortunately, but Teemo is doing work up in top. Cute little bunny Teemo.
Yeah, have to ask Refiance about that after the game because I don't understand the logic behind that switch at all.
Apparently Graves and Ashe have the same CS as well. Quick shout out to Nano Tyrant out there in the chat. And yeah, that's true. So Graves has been able to see us a little bit better now that he's been in bottom lane. But I think you're really crippling Riven in this point. I mean, you switched her to bot in the first place to get away from the Teemo, and decided to switch her when she was weaker into the Teemo anyway. So not too sure.
Maybe they were trying to shut down Ashe, and if Riven wasn't really doing that, they want to chuck Graves down there instead.
Yeah, Nanotone makes another interesting point as well. Because Riven does fall off a little bit towards endgame, she is absolutely a mid-game powerhouse, unless she gets really, really fed. They maybe wanted to give Graves a little bit better chance at CSing, and that actually makes sense. All credit to Nanotone there. That actually makes a lot of sense if you really want your AD carry to be positioned well into the late game. If you're just tuning in, guys, it's a scrim between Team Refiance on your left there, the blue team, and Total Qontrol on your right there, the purple team. Refiance are up 1-0, but Total Qontrol looking very strong in this game, despite being down 2 kills. They have a dragon, and they have quite a bevy of farm to their name as well. They're actually 2,000 and a bit gold ahead, again, despite being 2 kills down, which is fairly impressive actually for any team. Oh, look at Senuik taking so much damage here. The Teemo is just too much. The Ignite comes out as well, and that's going to be a kill, I think. The heal and the key strike? Yes. Key burst, sorry. Comes out there, and oh no, Senuik going to live on 30 health. Teemo's got to be annoyed about that, but no problem. He's going to do what he does best and continue pushing down in bot. There's a kill actually picked up by Graves, which I just managed to get. Sorry, Saki, you're in trouble as well as the TF cards come out. Sheen actually doing quite a bit of extra damage as TF comes in for a gank, but again, Total Qontrol using their tools very, very well, having great map control as Teemo just continues to pressure this top lane. There's two semi-globals, sorry, from TF and Nocturne. Just kind of come in and reinforce at a moment's notice. And I pick up bot turret here as well, I think, or maybe even a kill onto Alistar. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have his ult available. No, he does not, and he's very, very dead at this point. Nocturne going to get credit for that kill. They actually find shots here as well. They could maybe take his oracles. That'd be great for him. Nice, actually. Nice, crazy taunt, actually. But I think they are going to be able to kill. Nocturne not coming out as well. They just need one more slow, one more fear camp. Future's going to die. But I think that's more than worth the trade there for the kill. And especially the oracles there onto Shen, who loses it pretty much immediately at that point. And that's, again, really nice play. They're going to even up the kills, going to extend that gold lead, taking out, I think, 2 turrets at this point, at least 1. They're going to do quite a lot of damage as well. to this bottom turret. They aren't going to take it though, unfortunately. But it's going to back out. Uh-oh. Ash getting caught by a binding. A beautiful flash of Morgana, who wants a triple kill here. Nice black shield as well. That's going to be 1 kill on TF. A second kill now for Morgana, and that was an incredibly nice flash ult there from Morgana, picking up 2 quick kills for her team and keeping them ahead. Sorry, keeping them ahead in this in the kill score at 9-7, despite being down about 4,000 gold or so, which is those towers, those dragons, and that farm difference as well, kind of piling up on Refiance now. Venom in chat making an interesting point that Riven does take a dump. That's pretty much what he said on Squishy's late game, and their whole team is pretty much Squishy's. Run, Timo, run! As Shen comes in there to reinforce. Run, run, run. I love Timo. He's so funny. Riven does do quite a bit of damage to Squishies, which is, yes, kind of their entire team, but if Riven isn't able to get farm, and in this situation she really isn't able to get farm, I don't think she's going to do nearly as much as she wants to, and they've got to keep sending one somewhere. Got to keep sending someone there, so...
I don't know, I wouldn't call Timo a squishy. He tends to get quite tanky.
Well, yeah, he's definitely building Bruiser Timo, yes, in this situation, but, I mean, you know, Ash and TF are very, very squishy. So I see the point Venom's making, but even if that were the case, and, you know, Riven was there to pretty much take out Squishy, she just doesn't have the farm, and Riven absolutely needs farm. At this point, she's kind of in recovery mode with a Wriggles and two Drones Blade. I mean, she'll slowly get more farm, but, I mean, if they send people top for Temu, they're Total Control going to pick up towers, they're going to pick up dragons, all the way in that bottom area of the map, and Riven can't deal with Temu at all at this point. She's still 2 levels behind, and an absolute... almost 80 CS at this point. And look at that Timo just chasing her down with that phage and that move quick. Being the cute little bunny that he is, just being a dick about it. Pushing his heart out.
See, this is why top laners hate Timo.
Oh, yes. I mean...
he's just, he's so cute, and then he kills you, and...
But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much what Rayman popularized. It's how he got to rank 1 all that time ago. Well, before he joined Team Solid Mid, of course. He's sadly no longer part of TSM. But, I mean, this is... pretty much what Timo's used to do, just go top and do this. Be reasonably tanky and just split push all day long. You can see there's a ward there. There's mushrooms kind of everywhere. Oh, I assume there will be soon. Of course, they're eggs in this instance. It's going to put noxious traps all the way over the map. And, you know, it's really, really hard to stop, especially when you've got a top laner that just isn't able to go toe-to-toe with Timo. And again, if they send 2 to 3 people top to try and gank him, even if they do kill him, they're probably going to be trading towers and or dragons or just general map control for it. And that's just not what you want. So... Timo is a problem. Look at Senua getting chased down now by the Timo. Oh man, Timo's even behind the turret now doing the Sins push style. Oh no, he's not. Sad. I thought he was going to.
No, he's just killing her.
Being a troll. Uh-oh, this could actually be a kill here. Timo. I'm going to follow Timo. Let's see if he can get a kill there. I'm going to keep my eye on the mini map as well down in bot. Well, Timo definitely wants to kill. Riven, where are you going to run to now? Move quick comes out. Fade procs are enough. Oh, we're going to run into some mushrooms. Oh no. I think that's a dead Riven. Yeah, there we go. And Timo, I mean, what do you do? Riven can't do anything, and he's just going to continue pressuring. I mean, they may want to force a dragon here, but it'll be a 4v4, and I think Total Control are happy with a 4v4. I mean, they want to be careful. They've definitely got to catch someone out. Morgana is very, very good in a teamfight situation, and they've got good initiation with Alistar, good AoE as well. Oh, and there goes Endex. He's going to get caught. A beautiful dark binding there. I think that's going to be a very quick kill as Wizard and Morgana picks that one up. But Timo he's going to get towers here. If Total Control can maybe poke him off Dragon, or even push down mid, you can see Confucius are going there. Maybe that's what he wants to do. He's actually got a very economy heavy build as well. Got Avarice Blade and a Heart of Gold. And Timo's definitely going to get top tower for this. I mean, Dragon's good and all, and they definitely want that Dragon, but
dragons respawn.
Yeah, they are.
Towers don't, and then you lose vision. So yeah, it's a bit of a debate at the moment, I suppose, whether getting Dragon is worth losing a tower.
Oh, Confucius, you're in trouble! Wow. Wow, why is he alive? I don't know how Nocturne lived, but an ability didn't go off there that probably should have. Pulverize coming out now from Alistar as he headbutts away. Boom! Nice Pulverize in. Oh, good ult there from Nunu as a counter ult. They're going to try and pick it off. Saki taking so much damage. Does have ultimate now, going to use it. Shen coming in as well. Run, Ash, run! Enchanted Crystal Arrow going to come out. Saki getting very low. TF coming in as well to try and pick up this kill. He is going to get it, and this could be a complete turnaround. There's Shen going down as well, and a beautiful bit of play there by Total Control as TF comes in at the perfect moment for that one. The slow comes out. The stun cut comes out as well, and I don't think it's going to be enough. That's going to be yet another kill there for Total Control. Picking up the kill lead 11-10, and I'm just very impressed with how they're playing this one. Just beautiful. I love this is play that I love to see. Just beautifully coordinated. They've used their ults so well in all these situations, and they've been behind on kills pretty much the entire game, but they've managed to be ahead on gold, which is again always impressive from a team. And this team, look at him, Look at this little Teemo. Apparently they want to ban
That
him
is the power of Twisted Fate as well. He does give his whole team the gold buff.
Oh yeah, that's true as well. I actually didn't think of that. You're a genius. There's two.
Why, thank you.
There's two gold items on Nocturne as well, which is obviously helping there as well. And not to mention the ones that are obviously on the supports now. Riven, you're getting caught out there. Fear comes out from Camfucius there on Nocturne. Senwig is probably in a bit of trouble there. I think they're going to get a Fate Proc at least. Tower's now being tanked. That's not good. And I think red buff is probably going to be enough. The Summoner Hill pops up there for Senwig. Dustbringer just missing there, and they really want that Fear. There it comes out. I think they're going to be able to maybe catch this Riven. There's no Ignite available. They're going to give it up actually and try and pressure this mid. But I mean, 208 CS on Teemo at the moment versus 113 and 137, which is the two different tops they sent against that team. And he's just going back top. He's going to keep farming. I mean, he's got what? 2,500 gold stacked up at this point. I don't even know. I think he's probably going to build Frozen Mallet, but I wouldn't fault him if he built Trinity Force in this situation just because of how much gold he has. Rabadon's
oh man, he's going to be scary once he gets the Frozen Mallet.
And he's just going to keep pushing. He's just going to keep
Well, the Riven's already struggling to get away from him, as it is.
Yeah, between move quick and
it's going to be the perma-slow, and she's just not going to be able to do anything about it. That is one farm's little bunny.
And Venom is mad that Teemo might become more popular. To be fair, Venom, I know you've been playing Teemo a lot too, and big shout out to you, of course. You are a great Teemo player. But Nivez has played Teemo for a while, so this isn't something he's pulling out because of the bug fix to Teemo. He does play Teemo quite a bit, and you can see why. He does play it reasonably well, Rayman style and all that. But again, 3 people coming top. I mean, there's no dragon. They've already taken bot turret, but Total Qontrol have no problem taking their own blue, for example, which is something not to be taken for granted. Blue buff's very, very valuable, and the fact they're able to pick it up and know that the enemy team isn't anywhere near him as Teemo finally goes back, going to pick up a Frozen Mount and a recurve bow after that big shopping trip. He's only got 1 kill, and he's got some ridiculous amount of gold. 8,300. Oh, there's a gank there onto bottom now, as Nocturne going to come in. A TFL coming in as well, so here's the double semi-global, and that is all she wrote there as Ash picks up that kill. And yet again, beautiful usage of those ults. So Shen's ult actually off cooldown, and if there's one thing about Shen's ult that's bad is that it is on a fairly long cooldown. I mean, compare it to what, 150 seconds versus 130 and some amount that's not that large, 94 seconds on the other two. So we complained about Shen, but he didn't have his ult in that situation, and it is on a fairly long cooldown. So there you have it. Oh, Camfucius, you're in trouble now, but Shots is in trouble as well. They're going to find it. They're not going to go in though. This is interesting. Actually, flash over the wall from TF. Camfucius going straight in onto Morgana. A good Nunu will come out as well, but Ash is in trouble. Flashes over the ridge, not a problem. Shots now quite low. Senwig chasing down. The Wind Slash goes out, but it is not enough there, and I think it's going to be very close to see if they can pick up the kill. The volley comes out, the key burst comes out, but Senwig does not have enough, and could be a kill here. Wizard picks up Camfucius there on Morgana. The channel is going to be used this time, but it's going to be so much damage coming out from that TF there with Rabadon's completed, and Shannon doesn't actually come through. Actually, the cooldown goes up as well. Zyla going straight in now with Andaxian, tries to pick up a few more kills. Shots goes down to the Sheen proc, and Saki is getting picked off as well. Boom, there it is, the double kill for TF, doing so well this game. 9, 3, and 5 at this point. Oh, a massive dark binding there from Wizard, getting close to picking up TF there. And look at that, Teemo's in the enemy base and he picked up a kill on Graves. At the end of all
the problem with Twisted Fate. You think you're doing good in a team fight, and then all of a sudden Twisted Fate, full health, ults in, gold cards somebody else, wild cards the rest, and bye-bye.
Yeah, I mean, well, Teemo might get caught. I will laugh very hard if Morgana gets 1v1 by Teemo at this point. Oh no. Okay, no, that didn't happen. But they're just pushing towers left, right, and center. It's 5-1 currently in the turret score, and I think I'm actually hoping these guys give us a third game, because I think Total Qontrol will probably have this one at this point. It is their game to lose at this point.
Well, there's just nothing they can do about the Teemo. They can't leave him alone and let him push, because they'll just keep pushing all day. And they can't just go up there with 1 or 2 people, because if they can't lock him down straight away, then he's just going to move quick, slow them all with the mushrooms, and just get out scot-free. While the rest of the team gets free Dragon.
Free everything.
So he really is a bit of a problem. I wonder if we'll see a Teemo ban next game.
We might, yeah. I mean, again, hopefully we go for a best of 3. No, we're actually in a scrim, Hamilton, if you're wondering. This is just, I had some CG games to cast that I wanted to cast. Couldn't cast them, so screw it. We're going to go ahead and cast a scrim instead. And Refiance are at 1-0, hopefully. But we're looking like we're going to have Total Qontrol in a commanding position in this second game. And hopefully we have a third game. I'd absolutely love to see these guys play a third one. Mushroom from Teemo, going to see that Blue's up. I think he has vision of it. He might actually try and steal it here. Oh, it gets close, but no. Morgana going to pick that one up there. And we could actually have a chase now. Many mushrooms happening. Oh no. Oh no, the frozen mount business has started. Nocturne's here as well with his ultimate, I believe. Yes, it is up. And look, gonna get chased down there. Saki's gonna fall. Oh, it's close. The flash pulverize just misses there as well. Nocturne not gonna come in yet. And four members of Refiance are there, and look what's going on. Yet another dragon getting picked up there by Total Qontrol. Just wow. Nocturne didn't even bother coming in. He could have gotten a kill there with his ultimate if he really wanted to, but decided that trading kills wasn't worth it there, and they just sent 4 people to kill Teemo, burnt an Alistar ult and a flash and a pulverize to try and kill him, and still couldn't kill him. 262 CS.
I think we're going to probably have to give most valuable player to Neves for this one. 1v4, no problem.
And Morgana's coming in now as well. The rest of our Refiance are coming as well. We could actually see oh wow, Sandy's actually dying 1v1 to Teemo, not a problem. Morgana are coming in as well. It's actually a pretty tanky Teemo. There's the rest of the Refiance coming in now. I don't think... Oh no, he is finally going to fall down there as Graves picks up that kill, and sadly, despite TF and Nocturne not being up, they weren't able to get in range close enough and didn't pick it up, but he still did good work there. I mean, they got a dragon that actually probably should have gone for Baron. I was surprised they didn't go for it, but I guess they didn't feel confident enough. But that would have been a nice time to try and sneak in a Baron, or at least sneak in a lot of damage on it. They probably would have had enough time to finish it, but Nunu does have oracles. Oh, they know what's up now. Saki getting get caught now. He does not have his ultimate either. He's going to get crushed very quickly there as TF gets another kill. Confucius in trouble tanking the enemy team though. Yeah, Enchanted Crystal Arrow actually hits across the map, or actually hits from mid lane there, but goes straight into a black shield of Morgana, and they're going to trade 1-for-1 there. But with Teemo dead, I think Total Qontrol going to have to back off just for now. And this could be a turnaround if Defiance able to force this Baron. And looks like they are going to go straight for it. Onto Baron now. Definitely have to Total Qontrol to try and pick them up. They're going to tank it for a while. TF Wildcard's doing a ton of poke damage now, and the Ash Volley comes in as well. Definitely wants to do some damage. The shot's taking quite a bit of damage there. Anton wants to kill. Morgana Rock comes in as well. And that Black Shield Morgana is going to do so much damage to that Ash, and she is dead. And, TF doesn't have... Oh, he doesn't have vision over that ridge. Oh, and Nunu's disconnected as well. That is awkward. But Teemo is coming in to save today. A fail flash comes out from Riven. And going to chase down. Morgana duck blinding, just missing there. I think Wizard is probably dead. Going to give the double buffs out. TF actually flashes possibly for the kill steal. And going to get double buffs out of it as well, so they keep them off Baron. They do quite a bit of damage, and despite the fact that they don't have a 5th player at the moment, Nunu did just disconnect. They are probably going to be able to maybe get Baron here, maybe get some turrets. I would like to see them go for a Baron. I think they should probably force it at this point. They've got Wriggles on Teemo, got a decent amount of damage from Nocturne, who's got himself a Wriggles as well as the Warmogs as well. So going a very tanky initiator style Nocturne build there. And yeah, they are going to go into this Baron, and I don't know if Refiance are going to be able to stop them. If they can get there in time, it's going to be all sorts of problems, but they are 3-manning Baron at this point without their AD carry. Enchanted Crystal Arrow is available, and I think they know what's up. There are wards around. Yes, there are. There is a ward near Baron, and here they come. I think Arrow's going to fly. Shenok coming in as well. They did pick up the Baron, though, so that's absolutely what they wanted. Arrow going to fly. Going to miss everyone somehow. I think kind of flew through Shen there. Enemy taking damage, and Graves actually falls 1v1 to Teemo. Nunu finally reconnects, but I don't think it matters. They're going to go for the 4v fight now. The Atma's Nocturne taking so much damage as Ash picks up Riven there, and not a problem. Almost an ace there for Total Qontrol. Morgana, the only one alive, and I think the good game well played is coming out now for Team Refiance. We may just have a best of 3 here between these two teams, and a very, very convincing win for Total Qontrol. I mean, Refiance absolutely had that first game, and Total Qontrol looked in control for this second game. So hopefully we have a third game, and it's going to be absolutely killer if we do. We shall see. I'm assuming they're giving it up. I'm just waiting for the surrender to come out now. As Graves finally gets an Infinity Edge. Gee, that's late. Poor Graves got really down at the end of there.
I guess it didn't work putting him down bot.
Well, no. It didn't work in top and it didn't work in bottom either. I mean, that lane stall, I don't know if it cost him the game, because Teemo looked like he was going to have a good time against either of those champions, but swapping at that time really, really hurt at that point. I mean, they're going to be able to kill Ashley. Good Zonias as well from Morgana. Actually not giving up yet, but Teemo's tanking 2 members of the enemy team. I think he's probably going to die there. The wind slash comes up, but it is going to be enough there. TF is reinforcing. Those shots getting taken down there. Graves coming out as well. Morgana getting low. Good Nunu up there, doing quite a bit of damage as well to Shen. But I think it's still okay. It's 1 for 2. Oh, Riven, you are getting kited. It's a red buff TF there. Oh, I thought there was another zone. It was the Hex Drinker proc. Shot's going to be able to pick up TF. Yes, he is. But maybe Nocturne's going to be able to clean this up. Nope, going to run away. Australia's coming out there from Nocturne. So trading 2 for 3 there in the end. Sadly, lots of members of Refiance getting very, very low. But not going down. And looks like they're not going to chuck out the surrender but yet. There were some good games well played well played, thrown out by both teams, I believe. But looks like they're going to play on for a little bit longer. But even with a decent trade, I don't think they're going to be able to fight back from a 16,000 gold deficit at this point. It would be very impressive if they did that.
Huge.
Yes, 10,000 is the number I always say is just very hard to come back from. But 16,000 is even more than 10,000 because I'm awesome at maths.
I just don't think we're going to see a turnaround. They've got Baron. They've got they've got 2 of the base towers down, 1 of the inhibitors, and they have that Teemo. That Teemo has over 3,000 health. So I think it's probably basically over at this point.
203 AD as well. I'm actually sad he didn't go Warmogs. That would have been sweet. And he's got the Hex Drinker.
Warmogs as well would be pretty cool.
He's going more of Malmortius, Teemo. Got himself a Hex Drinker. Just, I guess doesn't really care about their AD. He's like, I don't need armor. I get that when I level 18 already as well. 175 armor, 141 MR, so quite the tanky Teemo with 2,600 health to his name. Ashe very farmed at this point. Infinity Edge, Quicksilver Slash, and a Phantom Dancer with about 1,000 gold or so in the bank. Riven doing okay, got herself Hex Drinker, got Pickaxe as well. A little bit of gold stashed up. Graves again finally has that Infinity Edge, but is well behind Ashe at this point.
Well, that is understandable, seeing as Ashe does have her own little mini gold buff, and then she has Twisted Fate's global gold buff.
Not to mention the fact that it's 4 kills and 8 assists to 363. Yes. But
yes, that too.
But yeah, I think the gold difference probably actually has to do with the fact that TF, Ashe, and all the gold items that they had earlier. It's probably got something to do with it for sure. Where's Heart of Gold on Nocturne? I swear he had it. Apparently not. Maybe he sold it. Another dragon goes to Total Control. So I swear I saw Good Game Well Played come out. I'm gonna have to check chat now because
you did. Yeah, they
did
come out.
I guess they didn't want to surrender yet. Kinda strange. I mean, short well played out. That's fine. But normally you see a surrender bit when that happens. Nocturne getting caught. He's very tanky. But I don't know if he's going to be able to survive all this. Team is actually split pushing bottom, so the more time they buy, the better. And yep, he's going to keep going. He's going to keep pushing. I mean, this is really still continuing the split push. I mean, team are going to pressure bot, and the rest of the Total Control are going to pressure mid. That's why they're having problems finishing the game. Looks like Nunu has disconnected again. Oh, reconnected again. No, he disconnected. I
mean, but that's a mark of how far they are ahead. They were potentially 3v5ing and letting Teemo split push and not really worrying about it. I mean, that is a huge lead.
I want to ask you, have we even seen a 5v5 team fight this game?
I can't remember.
I honestly don't think we have, and I think that's all credit to Total Control pulling off the split push strategy as well as they have. I mean, Teemo's still bottom split pushing, 1v1ing Shen, not a problem. I mean,
I think we've had extended 5v5 team fights, but not really everybody jump in and blow your ults at the same time and all die. Kind of 5v5 team fight.
Yeah, I mean, with a Morgana ult, that's kind of what you want to set up as well. I mean, this inhibitor is going to be very, very dead. You're going to take quite a bit of damage there. Oh, looks like they are going to be he's going to be initiation, I should say. Shen is down the bottom. It does have his ultimate. There's a Nocturne ult actually to kind of deny vision there, which is actually a lot better than you think. So, quick emergency Nocturne ult there coming out. I'm going to pick up a ward near the ridge as well. And the Teemo's like, whatever. Thanks for your tower. Shen going to taunt Teemo, but I think that's not what he wants there. It's probably going to get 1v1 at this point. Randy One's Omen coming out as well. And I mean, this Teemo is just very hard to stop. 320 CS. And I'm pretty sure... Senua going to go straight in there on Riven. The Dark Binding misses there. Wizard very, very low. Senua going to get picked up possibly by Nunu, though. He's going to go down despite the Hex Drinker proc. Future's going to get... Anton's going to get crushed there. And looks like Shen is ulting in as well, but still probably have enough damage here. Morgana is low. Look at the TF burst, though. He's going to destroy that Morgana with all that AP and that Lich Bane. And Shot's going to go down as well. And I think that has to be it at this point. I mean, Teemo's pushing in 1v2ing, pushing down Nexus turrets. Oh, could have a pulverize there. He's going to pick up a tail before he dies, though. I think that's probably all she wrote in this game. And good game, well played. That happens. Surely it's going to be over. TF going to die. Picks up a kill before he dies. And so picks up the ace as well despite dying. And that's going to be it. So hopefully we get a third game here between these two teams, but it is currently 1-1 between Team Refiance and Total Control, and a very nice game indeed. Never underestimate the power of the Scouts code. Love it.
Ugh, man.
Alrighty, hopefully we catch a third game. We should see you all shortly, but good game well played to Total Control. It is now 1-1 between these two teams. We'll see what happens.
So Wyvern Rave, oh my god.